So Naughty Dog cut down the amount of people working on the Last of Us factions. Thought the game was successful. Most awarded game in history.
What happened, Neil? You gonna cry, Neil? You gonna hold on to your tub of ice cream in the corner?
Yeah, you're gonna have a camera facing you, and you're just gonna cry like you did last time.
Little bitch boy.
Welcome back to the Sandy Mountains podcast, episode 9.
Yes,
9.
it's 9.
It should be
Number 9, not 9 as in German. The number 9. To those who are confused, to our German audience, we are referring to the number, not the actual word in German. Thank you.
episode 9. So, what's new this week?
They said, "What's nudes?" I'm like, you can't have those. That's our other podcast.
Yeah, that's the Nude Mountains podcast.
Nude Mountain.
Coming
Sandy
soon.
nudes. Oh no.
Coming soon, and then you'll be coming.
Oh
soon.
yeah, I was like, there's a joke there somewhere. It's SF6,
Yeah, we've been playing a good bit of that.
the World Tour.
Just finished World Tour.
I'm still in it. I'm still fairly in the beginning. So far, I've only gotten to Marissa, or like a little bit past Marissa, as what do you call it? The Masters.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's as far as I've gotten for her.
I finished it. Didn't expect much. Didn't get much. It's fun for a while. Then it gets tedious when you're just like walking and some random goon 20 levels below you is like, "Hey you!" And then he attacks you while you're trying to just ignore him. It's like, all right, well now I gotta do this fight.
That's so, dude. I've been getting so annoyed fighting level 1 people.
Yeah,
with
and you
box
get nothing
heads.
out of it. It's
Yeah,
annoying.
they just bother me. They're just a nuisance. I like one tap them. I'm like, what was your plan?
Yeah, it's just annoying because like you don't get as much rewards for it. So like.
Yeah,
I know
wish there
there's
was
a
something
skill.
out of it.
You can get some like skills in your skill tree that makes like weaker enemies more likely to ignore you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
That's later.
no, it's just you. By the time you get it, you've already gone to an area with higher level enemies. So now, and there's like multiple tiers of that perk.
Oh, so by the time you get it, it doesn't matter because
It'll
the area
only-
you're in
yeah.
now, there is no low level enemies.
Well, there are low level enemies, like because you'll still be a higher level than them, but you'll need to get the next tier of that perk now.
Oh, so it
And
just
it's only a useful perk if you're backtracking, doing all the side quests, which I did all the side quests. Not really worth it.
I've been doing them. Like as I go along.
I mean-
Whenever they're available, I'll do it, but most of them are just kind of like tutorials.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm shitting on World Tour, but I got like a good 20 hours of gameplay out of it, and most of that I was having fun. So like, it was a good addition to the game.
Yeah. I think it's okay so far. I'm not paying attention to the dialogue whatsoever.
Dude, I'm mashing.
I don't. There's too much dialogue. Okay, one thing you have to understand about SF6, you will get the most bang for your buck if you get it for the PS5 or whatever current gen. Yeah, get it for the current gen because I'm on PS4. Oh my god, it is frustrating that almost every, let's say, cutscene or
like every action.
every action has like a really long loading time. It just adds. I get annoyed when I have to fight people, like the low levels, like
yeah.
the box head people, because now you're just gonna make me wait in a loading screen.
Damn.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Do you know how before you fight someone, it says it doesn't just say
Engage.
fight, engage. I can't tell you how long I'll be sitting on that engage screen, and then it'll say fight.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's why I get bothered. That's why I get extra bothered when box heads rush up on me and try to fight me.
I don't know if PS4 has it, but have you tried to check the graphics settings?
I'll check, but I mean, it probably doesn't. It's probably set to a certain standard, to a certain optimization standard. That's why I'm just gonna save up. Get a PS5, because now I can actually get one, and I don't have to
walk
wait.
into a store.
I can actually walk into a store and get one. I don't have to wait 2 years anymore. Fucking scalpers.
Well,
Way to go, champ.
if a silver lining in this is that like all those scalpers that stocked up use their bot accounts to stock up on PS5s and Series X's and graphics cards. Well, now that they're in stock, these scalpers have to pretty much sell them at below what they paid for.
That's right. I was seeing something about that there was scalpers reselling them for either base MSRP or base retail price or lower. So I'm like, yeah, get fucked. But also, we had this conversation that it's not really the scalper's fault.
It's the buyer.
It's the idiots who are like, oh, I'm going to get a PS5 for $1,000. You idiot. You could have just waited. Don't give it to the scalpers. Don't give them your money.
Yeah, I blame it mostly on the richer people, because to them, like, an extra $500 doesn't mean shit. And
That's
when
true.
at that age, if you have that much money, you're already spoiled as fuck. So you're just gonna buy it because you don't want to wait an extra few
God
months
damn,
for the
that's-
next drop.
That's so true, dude.
So, like, to them, they don't care that it's being sold for double MSRP. They just want it, and they're used to getting things they want, like, right off the bat.
Yeah. These kids today, they'll never know the struggle. Do you want to know how many games I had for my N64 when I was a child?
How many?
3.
Same, but for me it was a PS1.
Oh, okay. PS1 I had more, but not like a lot.
I had Tetris. Duke
Wait, for the
Nukem.
N64?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Tetris.
Tetris as well.
Duke Nukem.
Damn, you
And-
had the original. You had Duke Nukem.
The Duke Nukem for the PS1. I don't know which one that was. And then I had Taifu.
Taifu.
Yeah, it was this weird karate game. I think it was isometric, and then you play as this jaguar.
What the
I'll show you after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me it was just Mario 64, Mario Kart, Disney's Tarzan, which was actually pretty fun. It was really fun. And then what did we say? Tetris.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 games. So 4 games I had growing up. And that was it for my N64. My GameCube. Ask me how many games I had for that growing up.
How much did you have for the GameCube?
2
Damn,
games.
I had like 8.
Well, now I have more because I went to there's a store at the mall where, they sell.
Yeah. That I know the name, but
Yeah, Anyways, they sell really old stuff. They do the things that GameStop will not do. GameStop won't sell old shit like that.
well, sometimes they do. Like my Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I got it from GameStop
Is that for the 360 or
for the PS2.
No way.
Yeah, and I got it like
Oh, I didn't know that.
I got it like 4 years ago.
No shit.
Yeah, so
A lot has changed in 4 years.
a little PSA to anyone, and this isn't going to be like a bargain deal. You're not going to get it for cheap. But if there's a game you've been really wanting and you don't want to buy it from a third-party seller, like on eBay, and then risk it not working, and then eBay's customer service always sides. They don't side with the buyer or the seller. They side with whoever you aren't. Like, anytime. Like, real quick segue.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
once I bought on eBay, I bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay.
And the picture was the card I wanted, and the description was the card I wanted.
Sure.
And they sent it in the mail, and it was not at all what I ordered.
They scammed you.
Yeah. And I messaged eBay customer service, and they're like, yeah, we're not gonna refund this. We're not gonna do anything about it.
Okay.
And on the other end, when I was selling something on eBay like made me take down the listing for whatever reason.
What the hell?
Yeah, so they will never side with you. So that's why I don't really buy on eBay anymore.
eBay kind of feels like Craigslist,
Yeah.
except for sending stuff
Yeah, I feel like Craigslist is eBay but with
where you meet in person.
sex.
Yeah. Is that what are you using Craigslist for? What kind of crackheads are you meeting up with?
Welcome to Craigslist. We're eBay plus sex.
Sure. Hey
But-
man, if you go local, well, Craigslist for my family, my dad we used to get we used to get our cards from Craigslist a lot. We used to-
I know people who did that.
Yeah, but we didn't like just see a random car and be like, okay, let's go check it out. No, we'd be smart about it.
Yeah, don't just
We didn't just go blind. No, we made sure to know who they are, where they are.
Yeah. I had a friend that got scammed $1,500 because he bought off
Jesus
eBay.
Christ.
I mean, he bought off Craigslist a car,
God damn.
The person just disappeared. I'm like, you should have done your research.
Yeah, what the hell? Wait, like he just showed up with cash and the guy took it and ran?
I think he bought it online or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
good.
you never do that.
Never. It's Craigslist.
Yeah. But back to GameStop.
Yeah,
So,
back
back
to-
to the PSA.
We delved off a little bit there.
So a little segue. But so if there's a game you want, go on to GameStop's website, and in your account, there's like you have 3 options. I think it's like no, I think you have 2 options for like a game. Find the game you want, and then it should have like I want and I have.
Oh, okay.
And if you put a game under I want, it's like wish listing it. And
like it'll send you like a notification or something?
so whenever it's in stock, they'll send you an email saying, "Hey, this game that you want is now in stock."
Oh, that's cool.
And that's what I did in Marvel 2, and it actually worked out.
No shit. Was it like overpriced?
Yeah, it was fucking.
Oh my god.
But it was actually,
by a large margin or enough to where it's like it doesn't hurt your wallet as much.
it was overpriced, but it's a collector's item, so it makes sense. And it was cheaper than what I would have paid on eBay because I looked at the eBay listings too.
Okay, so in the end it was overpriced, but not as overpriced
Yeah.
as it would normally be.
Yeah, and I did the same thing
Okay.
with Silent Hill 2. And I have
Ooh.
that somewhere around there because Silent Hill 2 is the greatest horror game and
We
greatest
still
story
need
ever.
to finish that collector's.
Yeah.
You thought I forgot about that, didn't you?
What, the Silent Hill 2
Yeah,
collection?
when we got it for the 360 once
2 and
upon a
3
time.
Yeah, I think
we turned out the lights. We'd like.
It's so spooky.
Too spooky.
The better idea is I'm going to find a what do you call those things?
Emulator.
No, an adapter or a
Okay.
to make a PS2 hook up on my
PS5.
TV,
Oh, TV. Okay.
the PS2, and,
So you
we'll
just
play
straight
Silent
up-
Hill 2 and 3 on the PS2.
The originals.
Yeah,
Let's go. That'd be awesome. My TV's still old-ish. Not old, but like enough to where it still has the plugins red, yellow, white.
yeah. Mine doesn't have that shit.
Yeah, none of the new TVs have that anymore. Most of them have changed, but mine still has it. So that means I could technically play my GameCube games on it.
yeah. I need to.
It's nice. It's
I
really
need to
nice.
get something that has that, or I could just buy like a really small, cheap TV and put it
Just
like.
get an adapter.
I
I feel like
wonder
getting the adapter would be easier.
It would, but also it would be like on my TV. It'd be kind of like stretched and look wonky.
Oh, that's right. Probably gonna stretch it out.
You don't want it stretched out.
What do you do?
I do.
Don't kink shame me. What were we talking about before this?
Oh, we were talking about World Tour.
Oh, yeah, we went
Oh.
from SF6 and we
To
jumped on the
stretching it out.
PS2, GameCube.
Another thing about
Oh, we talked about scalpers. That's what it was, and we
Scalpers,
delved
yeah,
off from there.
scalpers as well.
PS5, me getting a PS. Oh, yes. So we were talking about how ideally you want to get SF6. It's still playable for the
current-
PS4, and whatever previous gen, but you really want to get it for current gen because you can get the most. Like I said, you could get the most bang for your buck that way.
One thing you mentioned about SF6, and I totally agreed with you, was the dialogue. Skipping that, it's got like JRPG amounts of dialogue,
There's so many, dude.
but with Neil Druckmann like quality of writing.
Neil Cuckman.
Actually, the writing in SF6 is a little better.
Neil Cuckman's not. He's never better.
Was there a revenge plot in SF6? Because then, if there was
Well-
a revenge plot, I would have said Neil Druckmann wrote it.
Well, was there? I'm not that far. Hold on, let me fix my feet. Sorry, I wasn't that far. I'm not currently that far, so you would know more than me. I still don't know what the story's about.
I'm most of it.
Dude, I'm just running through the game. I'm just finding random people and just beating the shit out of them.
Yeah, I just enjoyed it for what it was, like the little beat 'em up aspect.
I see a little girl who's like level 2. I'm like level 20. I'm like, come here, you little shit. Just beating the shit out of her.
And then you take her money.
I just spinning. No, because I changed it to Marissa's moveset. So I just phalanx her. I just jumping Superman punch her.
What a
Oh
game.
god,
World
it's so
Tour is a lot of fun.
It is. It is. It's got its moments, of just like you're just kind of trying to rush through it, but it's got something. It's also the first time it's been done, right? Like SF5 didn't do this.
No, SF5 was super bare bones on launch, where all you had was online.
And not even arcade.
No, it was online survival mode and combo trials and training mode.
Didn't the story come out like 2 years later?
Yeah, story came out 2 years later, and it was dog shit.
Fucking god.
It wasn't
dude.
dog shit. It was bad, but it was fun.
But 2 years though.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And then I think with Championship Edition, they released arcade mode.
Oh god, it took them that long, eh?
Yeah. I mean, SF5 was good at the end of its life cycle, but no one cared by then.
Yeah, you don't release a game and wait a couple years. It's like right now, if let's use Red Dead 2 as an example. If they decided to fix the multiplayer now, no one would care. I wouldn't give a shit.
Oh yeah, Red Dead 2 has multiplayer.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes, like it's nothing. The last time I played it, it was such nothing. You have to pay for the multiplayer, right? Well, not pay for the multiplayer, but like, you're paying, online.
I mean,
internet.
let's be fair. The microtransactions are so required for like the quality stuff that you do have to pay for the multiplayer.
It's not pay to win, it's pay to play.
Yeah.
Because you could be a bounty hunter. You need for some stupid ass reason, you need gold in game, the currency, to be a bounty hunter? Why? Have you ever worked a job where they asked you for money to work there?
Wait, what? How does that work?
That's why you had to buy gold. So you know how there's two currencies. There's cash, the money, in-game monies, and then there's gold nuggets.
Oh, is that the premium currency?
That's the one where you buy, where you rarely get. You can do this huge mission, you'll get 50.50 gold nuggets.
Yeah, and you need like 500 for the most basic thing.
You need that's not even. You would need like 50 gold nuggets. But one full ass mission that takes like 2 hours or more, whatever, will get you one gold nugget. So in a way, on purpose, they made it so that, and that's not just bounty hunting. That's all of them.
Jesus.
To be a hunter, like a proper hunter, 50 gold nuggets. You want to be a criminal, 50 gold nuggets.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they did that for everything, and they don't do anything. They don't give you any perks.
Do you know who did microtransactions perfectly?
Oh no, who?
Capcom.
Oh really?
With RE4, there's microtransactions.
There is?
I forget what you get out of it. I think it's to...
it's for the upgrades.
Yeah, the upgrade tickets. You don't need that shit. You're never gonna use it. Yeah. They also did the same thing for Devil May Cry 5, where you can buy blue orbs or like red orbs. But you don't need that shit because it doesn't. The blue orbs you buy doesn't take it more than capacity. You could find them in game. They're collectibles. Yeah. And
you're not saving that much time. It's not like one mission, you get one gold nugget. It's you just play the game for a little bit. You'll get where you need to get to.
And then SF6, the battle pass. I looked at the battle pass. Nothing in there is mandatory. It's mostly just for World Tour. You don't get costumes or stages for doing the battle pass.
Oh, okay.
It's just World Tour, like avatar stuff and emotes.
Oh,
which is perfect because
if
you're loving that, then go ahead and buy it. And if you max out the battle pass, you get the money you spent back.
Huh.
Because it costs 250 fighter coins, and if you max out the battle pass, you get 250 fighter coins throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, so just play the game.
Yeah. And
play the game, and you'll get what you normally would pay for. But it's obtainable. Yeah. It's not super impossible to where you need like an iPhone game or something.
Exactly. And then if you don't care about that stuff, you just want to play ranked or custom games or public matches, you don't care about any of that cosmetic stuff. I mean, you don't care about the avatar stuff, then you're not missing out because there's nothing in there for you.
There's nothing to miss. You're not missing. Yeah. Okay.
That's one of the Capcom's been killing it. I know pretty much every episode we suck Capcom off, but Jesus.
I mean, you see a hog that big, you're gonna suck it off.
Yeah.
Capcom, whip it out. My mouth's open for you. Capcom, please sponsor us. We need the money. We love your work. We'll pay you Can you imagine a sponsor? Hey, we're gonna sponsor you, but you have to pay us. Yes, Daddy Capcom, take my money.
Yeah, right. Knowing me,
Diablo 4 though. You
I-
like that? You like that microtransaction?
oh yeah,
That $25 horse armor.
and people defending it.
Oh yes, you love paying $60 for a game and then another $25 for horse armor. Oblivion did that. I think was it Oblivion?
Oh yeah, wasn't it Oblivion?
It was like $1.
It had the meme for the longest time.
Yeah,
The horse
that was
armor
its
meme?
only DLC, right? I think
I
so.
think so. No, it had an expansion. I think a Morrowind expansion. I can't remember.
But like its official DLC,
Yeah.
was just the horse armor and it was only $1.
I remember that being a meme.
Yeah, but that's a good meme though. Like, who cares if it's a fucking dollar? It's $1. Who gives a shit? But Diablo 4 took it up a notch.
20
$25.
It's absurd.
No, we need to defend that.
Yes, let's defend it. I know we just defended Capcom for doing the same thing, like purely aesthetic, and
Yeah, but Capcom.
but Street Fighter is a very different game where most of the time you're not going to see anyone else's avatar. You're
Yeah.
just going straight into like most of the people, the dedicated players in like a month from now that are going to continue playing the game. They're just going to go straight to online matches. They're not going to go to Battle Hub unless they're with friends. So, you know, all that cosmetic stuff, you could go the entire time you play that game without seeing it once.
Yeah.
But with Diablo, it's kind of like in your face because you're using that character the whole time.
It's true. Also, you can. Not hard to grind. I don't know if there was like another way to get that horse armor in Diablo 4. I just know that, hey, here's some horse armor. It's $25. In SF6, it's like whatever armor there is, whatever, not armor, but like alternate costumes or something avatar related, you can get it. It's not that hard. Just play the game like how you're normally playing it. You don't have to go above and beyond. You don't have to spend, once again, Red Dead.
Well, the avatar stuff in the Battle Pass, I think it's exclusive to the Battle Pass.
Oh, never mind then. Well, forget about I said anything. Cut all this out. It's different because FF6 is better.
it is so much
Diablo
better.
4
And
can
didn't they come out the
Lick
same
the
day?
I think so. Diablo 4 can lick the underside of my taint.
No, it's okay. I think we mentioned this last episode, but I'm just gonna shit on Blizzard and everything they do, but I'm gonna buy their game.
Right? Didn't
Diablo
they just
4
get...
broke sales records.
That was last... Not, sorry.
I think we mentioned it last week. We talked about it.
No, I mean, like, all the drama, Not drama. I mean, it wasn't really drama. It was some controversial bad shit. Like, all that was, what, last year?
Yeah,
Or maybe a year before that?
I think it was last year, and I think they recently had another like
And
sexual
Diablo
harassment
4,
thing.
Diablo 4 comes out, and all of a sudden, everyone's sucking them off.
It's hilarious.
Meanwhile, the Chad, Capcom,
Do no wrong.
can do no wrong, comes in, fucks shit up, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
Until their next game
It
comes
just
out.
drops SF6 in our face and just leaves. That's
Capcom
what they do.
did have a showcase at Summer Games Fest, which is cool. I think it's their first time doing that. Unfortunately, there was like nothing. They showed that new Exoprimal game, and I think another game called Path of the Goddess, and then they spent like 10 minutes showing Dragon's Dogma 2. It was nothing.
Care about,
The showcase.
Oh
was
yeah,
nothing
Dragon's
special.
Dogma was a Capcom game. I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
that's a weird Capcom game.
Yeah, I haven't seen them do like medieval.
What are
Fantasy.
usually? What's their shtick? Their shtick is like Resident Evil
It's like very anime stuff and Resident Evil.
and then Resident Evil. Well, Resident Evil's like an anime.
Yeah,
Might as well be an anime.
It's like anime horror at this point. But they've gotten more
Leon
grounded.
Kuhn, what are you doing?
It's gotten more grounded with the remakes.
Oh, dude, they're remakes. They're remakes. Chef's Kiss. So good. But yes.
Except 3.
What game?
Remake. Oh, yeah, it's true. Their remakes, RE2 and RE4 remake.
Well, you forgot
Immaculate.
about one. Remaster.
Oh, yes. Remake 1. The
First one.
Yeah,
RE1.
yeah.
They did pretty well there.
That was
2.
RE1 remake is
And
still
then-
one of
and
the
then-
best RE games.
And then 4. And then, yeah, we're just waiting for, 5 and even 6 even. Yeah. 7.
They should remake 3 at one point.
Yeah. It's a shame they haven't.
Imagine Nemesis on the RE engine. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be very nice. I mean, one might say it shouldn't even be its own game. It should be like an expansion to 2.
Or if you're making it its own game, like, don't cut content from the original.
Or don't make it overpriced.
Yeah.
And make it good. What the fuck, Capcom? We've been sucking you off for these last few years. I'm just playing. I had fun with 3.
I think 3 was good for 1, maybe 2 playthroughs.
Yeah, I will say I only played it once.
Because I played that game like 6-7 times to get the platinum.
Oh my god.
And after playthrough 2, it becomes like a glaring issue. Or glaring? It becomes a major issue.
It becomes a drag.
Yeah. No, you notice it after... Was it the first part where you play as Carlos? Where at the police station.
But his afro.
Yes. Every sequence after that, the entire game after that part falls off like big time. It becomes.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
What a wasted line.
Why was it wasted?
It was It was like the line she uses to kill Nemesis in the original.
That's what. What does she do in RE3 remake?
When she kills Nemesis,
yeah,
she just says, "Next time, take the fucking hint."
Oh,
and zaps him.
Wait, no, she says, "You want stars? I'll give you stars."
She says that in the beginning of 3 when Nemesis is chasing you.
Oh,
when you split off from Carlos and then you go to the sewers.
I thought it was backwards.
No, in the original 3, she like holds like a magnum to Nemesis' face and she says the line. And it's so cool.
It's kind of like how they took out the Jill sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, why would they do that? That's the iconic line. Can you imagine if RE4 remake? Where's everybody going? Bingo. Instead of that, he just goes like, "Where's everyone going?"
Yeah, I think
RE4.
I think the voice actor for Leon said initially that line was going to be cut, but he was like, "No, we have to do the
Please
line.
Don't cut that. That's like the most. It's the best line.
The VA for Leon. You're probably definitely listening to this because we're at 9 million viewers at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna say your name because I don't want to ruin it. I will struggle pronouncing it, but you're a god amongst men. No. You're an amazing person,
immaculate as he is,
and that's a good way to end it.
Good way to end it. Sucking off the VA for Leon.
I'll get your name right, and then I'll say it next week.
Even better than Ashley.
Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for joining us for episode 9 of the Sandy Mountains podcast. We will see you next time. Goodbye, people.